Hi there. Hope you have a fantastic day today. This lesson, we are going to do one part of the past NAPLAN papers. Of course, there is the PDF file versions on the description below for you to download so you can work with me. Otherwise, let's go straight into it. This part of the paper is non-calculator sections, so we have to do without the calculator. The mean age of employees at a company is 40. So we know that mean average is 40. The median age of employee at the same company is 35. So let me just write this down. So median 35. A new employee is hired who is 55 years old. So this is 55 years old. Which of these is possible? So first one, the mean age stay the same. So we can see that you cannot be stay the same with the mean because the average is 40 and the new employee is 55 years old. So therefore, the average age must be increased. Correct? So therefore, this is wrong. And the second statement, the mean age stay the same. Again, you cannot be stay the same. Okay, just keep that in mind. I don't need to read any further. And next one, the mean age decrease. Of course, it cannot be decreased because the new employee age is higher than the average or the mean, if you like. So therefore, this is wrong. So the answer should be the last options. The mean age increase and the median age stay the same. So we're not sure about the median age, but we definitely know that the three options above is wrong. So therefore, we know that the median age is definitely increased. So therefore, the option is the last one. So there you go. Questions 18. Vicky and Anya are saving money for a holiday. Vicky has $300 and plan to save $20 each week. So this means that Vicky money will be $300 to start with. We add $20 each week. So let's say n week. So therefore 20 times n. So that is how much you save for n week. Anya has $250 and plan to save $30 each week. So she has $250 and she planned to save $30 each week. So for n week, she saved 30n plus 250. After how many weeks will Vicky and Anya have saved the same amount? So this means that they both have the same amount, okay, in a saving account, if you like. So let me just equate this. So for Vicky, 300 plus 20n is equal to 250 plus 30n. So now what we do, we just move number on one side and then n on the other side. So in another word, I can move this 20n here on that side, or I can move this 30n on this side. So it doesn't matter which way we want to move, okay? But let me just do it this way because 30n minus 20n is easier. And this one here, I move on that side. So this means that on the left-hand side, we have 300 and then we minus 250. And on the right-hand side, we have 30n and we move 20n on the other side becomes minus 20n. So minus 20n. And we just solve this. So 300 minus 250. So we have 50 on this side. And we have 30n minus 20n. Leave with 10n. So now I just divide it by 10 on both sides. 10 on this side. That cancel out. So this cancel. So n is 5. So let me just write this down. N is 5. So this means that 5 weeks. Okay, so just put 5 here. So there you go. Question 19. So select the statement that is true about triangle ABC. So first statement, triangle ABC is a scaling triangle. So scaling triangle means all sides are different and all angles are different as well, okay? So if we have 90 degrees here, 45 degrees, so this angle here must be 45 because This is 90 degrees. So 180 degrees, we minus 45 and minus 90. So 180 minus 90 give me 90 and minus 45. So will give me 45 degrees. So this should give me 45 degrees as well. So therefore we have two angles are equal. This and this are equal. So this means that this side length here is exactly the same. So this means that it is an isosceles triangle. So let's have a look. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. So there you go. This is the statement. There you go. Question 20. A group of 105 people were asked if they are left-handed or right-handed. A man was selected at random. What is the probability that he is left-handed? So keep that in mind. So a man was selected at random. So we only select a group of men. So there are 50 men altogether. So the probability select left-handed is this one here. So that means the probability is equal to 15 out of 50. That's the answer. But the thing is we have decimal point. So to work this out, the best way to do this is we scale up to 100 in the denominator. So we times this by 2, we times this by 2. So that should give me 15 times 2 is 30. And 50 times 2 is 100. So 30 over 100. So we can just cancel this 0 out. So 10. So 3 over 10. So no decimal point mean right at the back here. So we move 1, we cancel. So that is 0.3. That means 0.3. So that's the answer. So therefore the answer is this one here. There you go. Question 21. Which of the following always equal to x minus y? So remember x minus y. So 2 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 2, right? So therefore, x minus y is exactly the same as minus y plus x, if you like. So therefore, we can see which one is equal. So not this one, of course, not this one, because have to be negative y. So this is wrong. The last option is this. There you go, negative y plus x. So this is the answer. So let me just clear this out. So there you go. Question 22. A plan of a lawn in Pat's backyard is shown. Pat wants to fertilize the lawn in her backyard and needs to know the total area. What is the total area of Pat's lawn in square meters? So first of all, we need to know that there are two shapes altogether. So the first one here is the triangle. So we know that the height of this is 2 meters. And we have a square. So this square here, the area of a square, let's say I1 is 3 times 3. And we know that 3 times 3 is 9. So let me just write this down. And then I2, the second one, is the area of a triangle. So area of triangle is 2 perpendicular lines times together and we halve it, okay? Or a half times base times height. So half times base. So this one here is the base. So this length here is equal to this length. So that is 3. So we should times this by 3. And times the height. So this is the height. So therefore is 2. So therefore 2 times 3 is 6. We half of 6 is 3. So the answer is 3. So to add together, so we have 9 and then we plus 3. So that gives me 12. So the area is 12 square meters. Question 23. Glenn had 6 cups of sugar. A biscuit recipe used 3/4 of a cup of sugar for each batch. What is the greatest number of batches Glenn can make? So first of all, we need to work out how many lots of 3/4 can go into 6 cups. So in another word, we just use 6 divided by 3/4. So 6 we divide by 3/4. So when we divide by fractions, we flip the second fractions and we make it multiply. So that means 6, we flip this fraction here, become times, so 4/3. So this means that 6 means 6/1. So now we just simplify the fractions. So 6 divided by 3, this 6 here, both can divide by 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2, and 3 divided by 3 is 1. So now we just times them together. The numerator, 2 times 4 is 8, and then 1 times 1 give me 1. So therefore, the greatest number of batches is 8. So this should be the answer. There you go. Question 24. Paul is playing a Guess My Number game. He gives this clue about his number. So my number is a square number. So a square number means, so the first square number is 1 times 1 is give me 1. And 2 times 2 give me 4. 3 times 3 is 9. And then 4 times 4 give me 16. And 5 times 5 is 25. 6 times 6 is 36. 7 times 7 is 49. And 8 times 8 is 64. And 9 times 9 is 81. And 10 times 10 is 100. And then so on. Okay, so these are square numbers. Okay, keep that in mind. And my number is divisible by 2 and 9. So divisible by 2 means the number must be even. So we have 4, 16, 36, 64, 100, and so on. And also need to divisible by 9. And divisible by 9 means the sum of the digit must be divisible by 9. So we have 4 is not divisible by 9. And 16 we add up. So 1 plus 6 is 7. So not divisible by 9. And 36 is divisible by 9 because 3 plus 6 is 9. So divisible by 9. 64 is not divisible by 9. And 100 is not divisible by 9. Let's read further. My number has 2 digits. So has 2 digits. That means 36 is the number. Okay, because it's divisible by 2, divisible by 9, and 2 digits. So that should be 36 is the answer. There you go. Question 25. Leslie has read 5/8 of a 256 pages book. Which decimal has shows how much of the book Leslie has read? So first of all, we just need to convert 5/8 into decimal. That's all it is, okay? So we just do 5 divided by 8. So we just go 5, we divide by 8. Of course, 8 cannot go to 5. So what we do, we put a 0, become 50. Of course, we need to put a decimal point like this. So now 8 go to 50. So we have 8 times 6 is 48. So it's 6 times. So we put 48 down and we just minus it. So 50 minus 48 is 2. So we write 2 down. 8 cannot go to 2. So we can add a 0. So we don't have to put any more decimal points because in the number we have only 1 decimal point. Just keep that in mind. Now 8 go to 20 is 2 times because 2 times 8 is 16. So we write 16 down. We minus it. That gives me 4. And 8, of course, cannot go to 4. We add a 0. And then 8 go to 40 is 5 times. Because 5 times 8 is 40. So now we minus, becomes 0. So the answer is 0.625. So there you go. The last one here. There you go. Question 26. Jason wants to multiply 35 by 62. Which of these expressions will give Jason the correct answer? So first of all, we know that 35 is exactly the same as 30 plus 5. Now the reason I'm doing this is we can see they're all 30 here. Okay, so that's why we break it up. 35 is equal to 30 plus 5. So now we times 62. So the whole lot times 62. That's what that meant, okay? And then now we just expand the brackets. So 30 times 62. So 30 times 62. And then 5 times 62. So now we have 30 times 62 and 5 times 62. So there you go. So this is the answer. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.